welcome to day 11. Man, I'm so proud of you. You've done this. You've knocked out 10 days. We've gone over water. We've gone over movement. We've set how much protein we need to get, the palm size of protein. We've gone over all that. So guess what? Today, it's all about portion awareness. All right. We're taking this to the next step. Are you logging your food? That's key. Logging your water, logging your movement. Come on now. Let's make sure we have this. So today it's going to be mastering portion awareness for better nutrition and results. Okay. Now we're focusing on something. It's very simple. It really is simple, but it's incredibly effective. It's portion awareness. Now the goal here, I want you to hear this. It's not to count your calories or to measure every bite of your food. Okay. This is to learn how to create balanced meals that fuel your body. All right. And they help you stay on track without feeling deprived. Because what fun is it if you feel deprived? It's no fun at all. Are you going to stick with it if you feel deprived? No, you're not going to. It's not going to be a lifestyle. And you're not going to create something that you can do from here on out. So we're going to do this without feeling deprived. All right. And we're going to do this to where you're feeling just amazing. And you're giving your body what it needs. You're going to get your needs. Then you go for your wants. But your body needs things. It needs fuel so that you can keep going. Okay. So let's dig into why portions matter and how to keep them in check. You ready for this? Get your pen, get your paper. Here we go. Why portion awareness matters. Number 1, support your goals. Eating the right portions helps you avoid overeating while still feeling satisfied. How many times when you were younger, do you remember being told, nope, you can't get up. You have to eat all your food. Eat everything that's on your plate. Even nowadays, you may go to eat everything on your plate, but you're full. You legit are full, but you're eating because deep inside in your mind, that's kind of ingrained in you. And it's been ingrained in you for so long, since you were a kid. You've always been told to eat what's on your plate. So you want to make sure you eat it. So you go ahead and you eat it all, even though you're full. Well, we're changing that. We're flipping that in our mind because we are full and we're satisfied. So we're not going to eat everything, even though we're satisfied. Okay. So this is where the portions come in hand because we really don't realize how big a portion size is. Now, think about it like this. Number 2, it balances your plate. Proper portions ensure that you're getting a mix of the nutrients your body needs. All right. You're getting your protein, you're getting your carbs, you're getting your veggies, and you are getting your fat. Number 3, it builds mindfulness. So paying attention to portions, it also helps you stay connected to your hunger and your fullness cues. All right. So think about it like this. We're just going to take like macaroni and cheese for an example. Think about when you go to get macaroni and cheese. Okay. You just pile it on your plate. Now think about going to whatever you're looking at and you see how much an actual serving size of macaroni and cheese is. Then you look at your plate. Guarantee you have more than just a serving size. Guarantee it. But we don't realize those things because we don't know. We seriously don't know. Another example. The other day, my husband was eating pizza rolls. I looked down. He had 24 pizza rolls. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, babe, do you realize how many servings of pizza rolls you have? He's like, no. I said a serving of pizza rolls, one serving is 6 pizza rolls. He couldn't believe it. He's like, who gets full on 6 pizza rolls? I'm like, I know, but you have 4 servings of pizza rolls. See, these are things we don't realize. So this is what's going to help us realize that. So maybe you need to get a smaller plate to make it really click for the first time. Because if you get a smaller plate and then you adjust your portions to that, then that'll help you. And you're not feeling like, man, I really don't have that much food. Or, dang it, I've got a whole bunch of food and I need to eat it all. See how that plays with your mind? So that's one way that you can do things. But we're going to take it another step because here's going to be our focus. Our focus on portioning our meals today, we're going to have some simple guidelines because this is going to help you. One thing I would say is start out with a smaller plate so that it doesn't play the trick on your brain. So the tips, I want you to write these down. Get your pen, get your paper. These are pro tips. Very, very important, and they're going to be very useful on this journey. It's going to help you a lot. So we're going to use visual cues. Instead of measuring or weighing your food, use your hand as a guide. Like seriously, start out that way. It's totally cool and it's going to be very helpful. Very good starting point. Pro tip number 2, start with a smaller portion. You can always go back for seconds. I repeat, do you hear me? You can always go back for seconds if you're still hungry. Then number 3, balance is key. So each meal, it doesn't need to be perfect. Remember, we're not going for perfect. Get perfect out of your brain, okay? We're not going for perfect. We're going for showing up. No perfect. But we're going to aim to include our protein, to include our carbs, to include our fats, and our veggies in most of our meals, okay? That's tip number 3. That's balance. We're going for balance, all right? Now, pro tip number 4. You're going to listen to your body. You're going to slow down while you're eating. You're going to enjoy your food. You're going to pause during your meal to check if you're satisfied. Okay? You're not going to feel stuffed. You want to pause to see if you're satisfied. You're going for satisfied, not for stuffed. Let me repeat. You are going for satisfied, not for stuffed. Okay? That is very, very important. These are mental cues, and it's going to help you a lot. Now, we're going to go over some examples of some balanced meals. For your protein, some grilled chicken, palm-sized portion. Veggies, steamed broccoli, fist-sized portion. Carbs, maybe some quinoa, a cupped handful of it. Fats, olive oil, a drizzle of it, or an avocado, thumb-sized portion of that. Those are healthy fats. So those are just a few things that can help with the balanced meal. And like I mentioned before, the other green veggies that we talked about, throw those in there. Okay, here's your mindset reminder. Portion awareness is not, let me repeat again, is not about restriction. We are not restricting things. When you go to restrict something, it goes to the part in your brain where you feel like you're having to do without, and it just hits in a different spot. It hits in that spot where, man, I can't do this. I've got to do without it. So then you either want it even more, or you're just saying, forget it. I'm done. Like, I'm not going to do it at all. Or you're going to go off the rails and be like, hey, you're telling me I can't have this? I'm going to have it even more. So it's not about restriction. It's about finding the balance that fuels your body. Not only does it fuel your body, it's going to help you feel the best. That's what we're going for here. Okay? Feeling the best, not about being restricted. We don't want to be restricted, Other part of it is the small changes in portion sizes. They can make a big difference over time without even feeling overwhelmed. So you're doing these small things, and then let's say like a week from now, you're like, whoa, I made these changes and I didn't even feel overwhelmed. Like, I did this. I really, really did this. And I'm not doing without. I'm still eating like I need to eat, and I'm giving my body everything, and it's getting all the nutrients. And it's not overwhelming. Like, wow, I did this. It's a win. See, we created another win. We're going for wins, man. We got this. So, hey, what's your plate going to look like for today? Share some pictures. Describe your balanced meals. If you need recipes, hit me up. I got you. Tell me what you like. I'll shoot you a recipe. And Describe how balanced your meal is using the portion guide. That's like key. Let's help each other. Tag me. I want to see your progress. I want to cheer you on. I want to know exactly how this is helping you. How many wins have you had? I know you've had wins every day. I want to celebrate you. Okay? Let's celebrate you. Let's get this done. You're doing amazing. I'm so proud of you. So on that note, I will catch you on day 12. Have a great day.